Don't we all just love the end of year season, planning for the new year, making all these New Year's resolutions, setting goals, and recently we've seen the new hype of making vision boards. Well, I hate to break it to you, but if you start every year by just making a list of all the things you want to achieve that year and that's it, you're setting yourself up for major disappointment when you wake up in December and realize that you haven't achieved majority of the things on your list. So how do you do a proper New Year reset and plan for the year effectively to ensure that you meet all your targets? That's what this video is all about.
Mistake people make when setting out to plan is they go straight into the what do I want for myself next year. I want a new car, I want a promotion, I want to redecorate my house, I want to get new furniture, I want a new closet, I want to visit 3 countries. But when you look at how you've been living your life day to day, are you living in a way, like in the same way that people who achieve these things live day to day? Are you trying to buy a car and new furniture, but you still shop impulsively every weekend and you waste your money every day ordering takeout instead of realizing and remembering that there's food at home? You see, before starting out to do any planning, the first thing you need to do is a deep analysis of your life, an audit, if you will. You need to see what your habits are, like how you generally live your life, your good habits and your bad habits. What things have you done that are positive, that will actually help you to achieve your goals? What things are you doing that are not so positive, that would actually derail you and keep you from achieving your goals? What did you spend 2024 doing, and what things, if you continue doing, will stop you from achieving your goals again in 2025? What did you accomplish this year? What was the reason behind it? What did you do right? What things did you fail at doing in 2024? Why did you fail? What was the reason behind that? What goals did you set last year and why didn't you achieve them? So for my 2025 reset, I have a few checkpoints, if you will. We'll call it that for lack of a better word. But I have the audit, the takeaways, good and bad, the goal breakdown, and then setting a routine and creating habits, and then the grand finale with the vision board, writing everything down and bringing everything together.
Your audit is literally you analyzing every aspect of your life. Your work and career. Are you happy with your job? Why do you love it? No? Why don't you love your job right now? Is there something you can do in 2025 to improve the situation? Your finances. Are you happy with your current bank balance? Do you have any savings at all? Where did all your money go this year? Are you proud of yourself? No? Your spiritual life. Are you confident to stand up and pray when called to, or do you feel shy? Why do you feel shy? Can you honestly say that you spent enough time in prayer and communion with God and His Word this year? No? Your love life. Are you happy, or have you settled for someone's potential instead of accepting who they are? Are you dating someone who belongs to someone else? Are you prepared for the tears you're about to cry? Are you with someone who genuinely loves you and cares for you? Can you honestly say that you're loving them properly as well? Can you do better? Have you found yourself in a constant cycle of toxic relationships? Why do you keep finding yourself there? Your body. How many times did you do any form of exercise this year? Are you embarrassed to answer this question? Are you happy with your current weight and your body in general? No? But didn't you say that this was the year you're going to get into shape? What happened?
You really need to ask yourself these questions and answer them honestly. Because once you do that, I assure you, I promise you, the way reality is going to slap you in the face when you realize that you've been a major stumbling block in your own path, you've been a thorn in your own path, you will have no choice but to be better and to want better for yourself in 2025. In some cases, yes, things might have happened in 2024 that caused us not to achieve our goals, things that were beyond our control. But can you honestly say that you didn't achieve all your goals because of something that wasn't entirely your fault? So once you've done your audit, it's now time to start learning the lessons, the takeaways, the good and the bad. Did you fail to meet your financial goals in 2024 because of your reckless spending habits? Well, in 2025, your habits have to change, right? No more spending recklessly, no more shopping for things that you know you don't need, no more going to the groceries without a shopping list, no more buying takeout every day because you're lazy to cook even though there's food at home, no more spending more money than you earn, no more spending your money before it even enters your bank account. Is work becoming a drag and maybe you don't feel as challenged as you used to when you first started the job, you're no longer excited for work? Well, maybe it's time to shuffle things up and take on new challenges and tasks, ask for more work if that is something that you would want. Or maybe it's time to further your studies so that you can level up in that same career. Maybe your workspace is toxic, but you don't really have the means and a plan to be able to sustain yourself if you just woke up one day and left. Well, then in 2025, it's time to put yourself in a position to be able to, at the end of the year, walk away and be comfortable with your life, perhaps even make more money than you were in that same space, and maybe find something else that allows you to do what you still love, but at least with peace of mind. You have an entire year ahead of you, and there's no reason for you not to get to that position where you feel happy in the thing that you're doing every day from 9 to 5. Did God literally have to send you hailstones and wars so that He can get you on your knees and talk to Him? Well, in 2025, you have to do better. Read His Word, pray more, read your Bible more. Don't just spend 5 minutes every day reading the Bible and then fall asleep halfway through it at the end of every day. Spend time, be intentional about spending time with God in 2025. Attempt a fast if you've never done that before. If you've done a 1-day fast, try a 3-day fast. If you've done a 3-day fast, try a whole week. If you've done a whole week, do a Daniel fast for 21 days. Do an entire month if you have to. Challenge yourself in your spiritual life and see how God is going to meet you at every point of your need. No more Netflix with no sermons. Watch more sermons and less Netflix. Listen to audio sermons on your way to work instead of listening to that nonsense about sex and killing people and whatever music it is that's being made these days. Are there people in your life who are bringing you down consistently and constantly, and you keep finding yourself in a position where you wonder, why do I have these people in my life? It's time to walk away. It's time to cut people off that are not contributing anything useful to your life. It's time to choose yourself and to choose to enter the year with people that are actually committed to growing you as a person and committed to pouring into you the same way that you pour into them. Is that relationship of yours turning you into someone you don't recognize? It's time to stand up and walk away and let go of the imaginary life you have created in your head with that person. It's time to accept what they're giving you instead of their potential, and instead of accepting what you think they could be. Open your eyes and see what's actually being served, and feel like it's not good enough, walk away. Start working on loving yourself and taking care of yourself so that you'll be able to recognize red flags from a distance away. Work on and focus on healing your inner child so that you don't find yourself getting hurt in the same way over and over again. And guys, please, in this life, you get only one body. This body that you have is your only body. This is not a trial run. This is not a joke. Please, let's work out in 2025. Let's do some exercise. Let's run those marathons. Let's jog on the weekends. Join a club. Start a sport. Do something to get your body moving and to get your heart beating. Lose that extra weight. Drink enough water, sleep enough hours, take care of yourself, keep your legs closed. You only get one body. I think you get the point. So the reason I always tell people to do a life audit before setting up daily planning is because it allows you to see what areas of your life you're doing well in, and more importantly, what areas of your life you urgently need to start working on. Because some of the times when things seem like not going our way, or when things are not just like organized well in our lives, we tend to kind of like push them to the back of our minds and we focus on whatever's going well. But at the end of the day, you realize that, oh, maybe those things that I've been pushing, they're actually the reason that I'm not as happy as I could be in life. And in 2025, guys, let's come for it all. Like, go for everything. Challenge yourself to do better, to do differently and to do things differently this year.
So now we've done an audit and we know where we've made mistakes in the past and we know what things we need to work on. Now we can actually set goals. Now, one thing people do is that they'll come up with a goal and they'll write it down and go on about the year. You will struggle to achieve your goals if you don't create a step-by-step plan to achieving it. Another thing, many people just state vague goals, and because the goal itself is vague, it's even hard to know where to begin. So, let's say your goal is to get fit. What is fit? How fit is fit? If you had stated something clearer, like lose belly fat and weigh 65 kgs by December 2025. This is a clear goal with an end point, and you know exactly where you're starting and where you're going. So your action steps for this goal could be a 30-minute jog every weekday, 30-minute ab workout every weekday, eat less carb portions and increase protein intake each day, drink 2 liters of water every day, avoid junk food, etc. etc. I believe we should create goals for each aspect of our lives because this helps you to be more intentional with your days. So you can have 1 to 3 goals for each aspect of your life: your career, spiritual, physical, personal, and all of that.
Once you've set your goals, the most important next step is to create some habits and establish a routine. What are you going to do every day to ensure that you meet your targets and smash your goals? Because there's no way you're going to plan to lose 50 kgs by December 2025, yet you wake up at 7 a.m. every day and go straight to work. You don't even have time for anything, and you come back home from work at 9 p.m. and get straight into bed. In the previous video, I showed you guys how to create some habits and establish a routine for a successful 2025. Do go and watch that video because setting habits and a routine is the key to ensuring that you achieve each and every goal that you've set and all your checkpoints for 2025. You don't just create resolutions and write down goals and then go about living the same way you've lived the entire year. You need to stop doing what's not working for you and start winning. If you watched that last video, then you'll have seen how we created meaningful habits that are easy to adopt, stick to, and actually have them become a way of life, so that every single day you're doing something to take you a step closer to achieving your dreams.
And finally, the grand finale, putting it all together. Now that you've done an audit, thought of all the things you want to achieve in 2025, and you've realized and decided what habits and routines you're going to be adopting to accommodate these goals and set yourself up for success, now is the time when you grab your laptop, your iPad, your phone, journal, whatever it is, and get deep into your planning. You have your motivational quotes going, you get to do your planning and writing out all your resolutions and things you want to do. I usually start with an overview of the year and then think what my top 3 goals I want to achieve in the new year are. Then I'll go through each category of life, be it spiritually, financially, career, body, etc., and set a goal. Once I've set a goal, I can then create habits and my daily routine like we did in the previous video. What do you want your days to look like? How are you spending your 24 hours each day? What are you prioritizing this year? At this point, you can also create a vision board if that's something you prefer to do. Find images representative of each goal you have set and create a nice collage in Canva, or even just create a folder or album in your camera roll or gallery on your phone.
So this is how you effectively plan out your year to ensure a successful year. You don't just wake up and start writing things down. You need to ask yourself questions, analyze where you've gone wrong in the past, and think how you can change your life and change your daily habits to stop making those same mistakes and stop finding yourself in the same place at the end of every year. You need to start changing your daily habits to allow you to start winning instead of failing to meet your goals every year. I would have posted this video at the end of the year like I typically do, but this year I want to challenge you guys to start now. We still have like 2, almost 3 weeks before the new year starts, and this is the perfect time for you guys to start working on your habits, to start doing the thinking and analyzing, to start doing your auditing, to start thinking, okay, how can I change my life now so that by January I'm in a better position to start working on my goal. January 1st is not a magical button that just automatically changes your life. If anything, majority of people actually find it hard to start changing their routines and making changes to their lives in January, and that's understandable because of all the festivities that go on from December to January and all the chaos and disruptions of our regular schedules. But this is yet another reason for us to start now. Do your audit, discover your takeaways and the things you need to stop doing and the things you need to continue doing. Set some goals and decide what daily habits you want to be adopting to start working on how you're going to achieve those goals, and then create your planner and your vision board. Because I'm such a kind, loving person, to help you guys start working on your New Year resets and planning, I have put up a New Year planner pack for you guys to help you start getting things going.
If you don't know where to start with your planning and getting organized for the new year, then this Reset Planner Pack is a good solution for you. It comprises 4 spreads. It has a life overview, which allows you to dig deep and think what your priorities in life are, your strengths, your weaknesses, as well as how you can use them for your good or overcome them, respectively. 2024 review spread helps you to start your audit, to analyze what your best moments and habits were this year, what your bad ones were, and what you need to stop doing or continue doing for success in 2025. Your takeaway, if you will. I've also included a goal planner spread to allow you to list down your goals, life goals, long-term goals, and short-term goals, as well as an action plan on what milestones and steps you need to take to finally achieve those goals. And finally, I've also included a goal tracker to allow you to track your progress with each individual goal. Literally about to start sounding like a broken record here, but writing down a list of goals and things you want to achieve with no way forward and action plan or no way to track your progress is not going to get you anywhere. So this tracker allows you to do just that. Get your reset planner pack and start doing your orders, sketching your goals, preparing yourself for the new year. It's only $2.50 for the pack of 4. So, no more making excuses. It's time to start taking real action.
You don't need to plan your entire year in one day. Take your time. Go out and spend time with your thoughts and ponder upon things. One thing I love to do is to go to a cozy cafe or to a restaurant with the beachfront. Anywhere I might feel at ease and calm and warm, and I'll do my reflecting and planning there. There's something warm and motivating about this process, and I just love to take my time with it. Once you've done your planning for the new year and you know exactly what you need to do and what habits you're going to create, it's time to now do like the reset. Clean out your house, deep clean before the year ends. It's time to create a list and tackle a different space that's dirty in your house. Maybe do your pantry, your cupboards, your closet, your bathrooms. Go through your entire house, your closet, your cupboards, your pantry, your bathroom cabinets, and your drawers. I know those drawers are filthy and have so many things that you don't need. Clear them out. Get rid of them, get rid of the junk, get rid of the clothes that you know you haven't worn the entire year, and stop lying to yourself that you're going to wear them. Give those clothes away to people that actually need them. Take yourself on a date and refresh and start loving on yourself, and then start working on your routine so that by the 1st of January you're already on the way to getting comfortable in your new routine, and you're not going to just wake up randomly in the middle of March wondering where did time go and you haven't even started working on your goals. Enough is enough. No more procrastinating, no more setting goals that we're not going to achieve, no more setting goals and making resolutions and never working on them. Let's try to do things differently this year. So last week we talked in detail about setting up habits and creating routines, and today we've covered how to actually effectively plan and reset and prepare for the new year. I have given you guys the tools that you need to help you through this process, and I hope you guys will find them useful. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it. Comment what you're looking forward to in 2025. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with someone you want to see winning in 2025. Remember to get your New Year planner pack, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.